If you're thinking about investing in Chinese stocks, but you're worried about delistings from US exchanges, you're not crazy, and you're definitely not alone, because a big disruption, low-key, is going on, one that even Wall Street insiders are whispering about. Today, I'll show you how smart investors are bypassing American exchanges completely and just going direct to the source. So let's start with what you've likely heard. Chinese companies list on US stock exchanges via something called ADRs, which is basically American Depository Receipts. It's just a workaround that allows Americans to invest in firms like Alibaba or JD.com without going through Chinese markets. But here's the problem. This ADR setup is a legal gray zone. And when tensions flare between Washington and Beijing, those listings get basically caught in the crossfire. So in 2020, over 200 Chinese firms faced threats of delisting unless they complied with US audit laws. And you didn't just risk your investment shrinking, you risked it disappearing from your brokerage account completely, gone. Now, does that mean you should ignore China altogether? No, don't be a dummy. Because here's what most people miss. Delisting doesn't mean the company actually disappeared. It means you lose access while the rest of the world doesn't. So the big question isn't, is China too risky? It's, are you positioned correctly to take advantage of the upside, right? So let's talk about the Hong Kong Stock Exchange, HKEX. You're a legal, accessible, Western-friendly portal to Chinese equity. This isn't some sketchy offshore workaround. This is where many of China's biggest firms, Tencent, Meituan, BYD, have delisted their H shares, okay? So here's how to do it step by step. Please save this video and take some notes, and you're happy to come back and see it again. Number one, open a brokerage account that allows global trading. Options include Interactive Brokers, Fidelity, and Charles Schwab if international access is enabled. You want access to HKEX listed tickers. Those typically have a 5-digit stock code, like, for example, look at Tencent. Number two, fund your account and convert some capital to HKD, Hong Kong dollar. Interactive Brokers lets you do this inside their platform with FX conversion tools. It's fast, low cost, and compliant. Number three, trade during Hong Kong hours. This market opens around 9:30 HKT. So if you're in New York, that's 9:30 p.m., the night before. Yes, it's overnight trading, but that means a lot less competition. Bonus tip, you can place limit orders before market hours, and many HK brokers allow pre-open bidding windows, okay? So now you've opened the door, right? Okay, so what's next? Well, if you've watched this video this far, I'm about to tell you. Enter Stock Connect, one of the most underused systems in retail trading. Stock Connect is a trading link between HKEX and the Shanghai and the Shenzhen exchanges. It allows foreign investors to access these A shares. Those are mainland Chinese stocks that used to be completely off limits unless you're a domestic Chinese citizen. So instead of just buying the H shares on HKEX, you now gain exposure to the core of China's economy. So think industrial firms, consumer brands, healthcare innovators, companies that are just scaling up faster than their US counterparts, but they're flying under the radar, okay? So I'll give you an example. While the S&P 500 returns averaged around 9% yearly over the past decade, A-shares, tech, and energy stocks in China have had bursts of 30 to 70% annual returns. But guess what? Most US retail investors missed it because they couldn't access it until now. So how do you tap into it? No, you open an account that routes orders via Stock Connect. Again, Interactive Brokers works great here. Learn the symbols. These are numeric codes. So like 6,519.SS, okay? That's for a Chinese alcohol giant. Use limit orders. The market can move fast, so don't chase prices. Now you're in deeper, but maybe you're thinking, this feels like too much homework. Fair enough. If you actually want a hands-off approach, an option, ETFs are your ally. So these are like China bundles, prepackaged exposure to dozens of firms. Top picks include FXI, which is iShares China Large Cap. Think of this as China's version of the Dow Jones. KWEB, Crane Shares, CSI China Internet. This tracks companies like Alibaba, Baidu, Tencent, heavy on digital scaling up. ASHR, another one. It offers direct access to A shares. Very few ETFs do this. Now, why use ETFs? Liquidity. You can buy and sell on US exchanges during your daytime hours. Diversification. You're not betting on a single firm. Also, less geopolitical noise. ETFs rebalance. You don't need to micromanage the headlines. But be careful, be cautious, because many American investors buy ETFs thinking they're safe without actually understanding that they're still tied to China's economy. That means, a different set of rules and different risks, right? Hope you're following me so far. You can always go back and see this video all over again. Now, some of the deepest access comes from QFII and QFII. And those are government licensed routes for big players like BlackRock or JP Morgan to directly invest in Chinese domestic markets. So now, can a retail investor like you use them? In most cases, no, unless you're investing through an institution that has that access, right? But here's the secret. Many global mutual funds and private wealth firms now offer indirect exposure to QFII strategies. So you just have to ask. And that's why actually joining a community of traders who track this stuff is important, because it's not just about access. It's about knowing what's coming before, it hits CNBC. Now, okay, so we've basically now covered the how, but what about the why not? So here's the honest part, okay? 1, currency risk. Your returns in Chinese stocks are in yuan. If the yuan drops against the dollar, your profits could shrink, even if the stock went up. 2, political risk. Chinese government can intervene in markets. If Beijing tightens rules on tech or real estate, stocks can drop overnight. But the US isn't innocent either. We've seen similar interventions here. 3, information risk. So Chinese firms don't report earnings the same way US firms do. You have to read the reports with skepticism or join a community of people who actually, trade in the region. And here's the wild card. Number 4, patriotism paralysis. So many Americans, I was born in Atlanta, are hesitant to invest in China, not because of numbers, but because of loyalty. Am I betraying America if I invest in abroad? So let me flip that. As an American patriot, Atlanta, Georgia, that's basically as American as apple pie, right? What is the most patriotic thing you can do to protect your family's financial future? By not keeping all your chips in one bucket. You're not anti-American, you're anti-ignorant risk. So here's what we've actually covered. How to access Chinese stocks without relying on Western gatekeepers, where the biggest returns may be hiding while others are scared off, and why you don't need to abandon your values to diversify globally. But now, I want to leave you with a few uncomfortable questions, okay? What happens if US inflation stays sticky and Chinese deflation becomes opportunity? What if your American brokerage limits access to foreign assets during a crisis? What if the next bull run isn't in San Francisco, but in Shenzhen? Will you get locked out, or are you already inside? You see, most traders, investors don't lose because of just bad decisions. They lose because they're just far too late, right? So you've probably know what I'm talking about. And if you want to stay early and stay sharp and stay informed, that's why one reason why we built our community in 2021. My background is private equity. My partner is former investment banker. We've helped thousands since 2021. And we're not here to sell you a stock pick. We're here to teach you how to see, the whole chessboard. So join my global trading community. My partner's in Hong Kong. I'm here in Miami Beach. You get weekly updates, weekly webinars, deep breakdowns, and boots on the ground insights from Hong Kong to crypto, led by a former investment banker in Hong Kong who's translated this world for years now. So click the link below or down here, and I look forward to seeing you inside.